Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for January 15, 2020. Today we're looking at the GBP USD Greater British Pound versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Looking here at the daily time frame, long term, this currency pair has been in an uptrend. We go all the way down here at the bottom of the chart near the 1.2000 level, the top of the chart all the way up near 1.3500. So quite a long term significant push higher for the pound dollar. In recent weeks, we've seen a cross of the 100 and 200 period moving average back up, but in the past 2 weeks or so, we have seen a little bit of a short-term downtrend. So the question is, are we looking at any point of reversal up here at the top of the chart, or is this just a mere pullback before it turns back around and goes back up in the direction of the trend? We won't know that until much later down the road, but at least right now the market has been more predominantly bearish in the past couple of weeks. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with what the market is doing. We don't want to try to guess what the market will do. Often we can be wrong about that. So rather than trying to figure out, hey, in 3-4 weeks from now it'll be higher, or 3-4 weeks from now it'll be lower, let's just go with what the market is doing and follow that the best we can. And so that means that blue trend line up there at the top right hand corner of the chart. So let's go ahead and zoom it in like this. You can see, again, it's been falling. So if we're going to trade within a falling trend, a downtrend, to get better risk reward, lower risk, higher reward, we're going to sell rallies and resistance. Sell close to the blue trend line, sell into a resistance level. So in this case, in the past 3 days, we have found resistance at the purple shaded area, or at least close to the purple shaded area. 1.304065 is what I have it listed at. I think you could probably squeeze that as low as 1.3030 and still be within that resistance zone, the falling trend here. Fibonacci of the blue trend, top of the trend line down to the current low, puts the 236. Let's see if I zoom it in. Let's go ahead and take it down to the 4-hour time frame. There it is, 236 fib, right at 3032. So that's why I say you could probably squeeze this purple zone down and get it closer to 3030 and still be pretty accurate with it on that zone. But you can see where the market's found resistance for the past several hours. So again, if you're selling within the downtrend, you want to sell closer to that resistance level. Stop loss, of course, is above the purple zone. That way the risk is, in this scenario, it breaks above there. We don't want that to happen if we decide to take a short on the trade. And again, buying this is a possibility because of the longer term trend, but I think there's only really one reason that you start to buy this against this downtrend, and that's that the trend pattern changes. Lower highs, lower lows that we see under the blue trend line start to turn into higher lows and higher highs, which means at this point it would have to break above the purple zone. Sure, you could take a chance on buying the green zone, and that could be profitable in some ways as well with your risk just underneath the green zone. At this point, you don't want it to get under the green zone if you're going to be a buy trader, a long trader here for the pound dollar. But at least at this point, if you're going to trade the trend, trade the direction, trade what the market is doing, it makes more sense to be short here for the pound dollar. So if we can get it to get closer, 1.3030, 1.3035, into or close to the purple zone, that becomes the opportunity to go short. Targets the green zone or lower, maybe even that blue zone down here becomes your next target on the way down. Again, I think the only reason I start buying is it breaks back above the blue trend line and the purple shaded area. At this point, I'm not focused on buying the green zone. I'm saying if you want to, that's still a possibility with your stop loss just underneath it. But more likely, trading in the direction of trend, selling as close as possible to the trend line, purple shaded area as possible, becomes our opportunity today for the pound dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.